You are looking out at one of our incredible theme parks here at the most magical place on Earth, Walt Disney World. We're on the site at the ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex, where we are leading into the unconventional and yet incredible. Welcome to the 10th anniversary of ESPN8, the Ocho. It's time for Big League Wiffle Ball World Series here at the stadium in Orlando, Florida. My name is Justin Lee. To my left is the first ballot Hall of Famer Jordan Robles here with us for Big League Wiffle Ball. And just to give you folks a glimpse at home, plastic will fly, the laws of physics will be defied, and a renowned childhood game revolutionized what you'll see momentarily. Jordan, what can fans expect today?
I mean, expect the unexpected. We have two of the most talented teams in the country battling it out today. There's going to be one team, solidifying their dreams and one having their dreams shattered. So only time will tell. It's going to be a great matchup today. It
should be a very fun one today. And let's see how we got here at our bracket from the playoffs early on in the Big League Wiffle Ball season. You see at the very top of your screen, the Dallas Pandas had to go through the wild card matchup. Got through that first one, played against Los Angeles, the number one seeded team through 3 games. They are the underdog story in this one. And then if you see on the other side, you see the matchup between Las Vegas and Chicago. Chicago move on to play on New York. They were the number 2 seed in that bracket, so they got the bye, got a little bit of rest, but they had to fight for those wins.
Yes, New York, the highest ranked team still alive, but they got pushed to Game 3 from the Chicago Bats. But with that said, Will Smithy was able to throw a shutout and solidify their ticket to Orlando. On the top side, the Dallas Pandas, the hottest team in the postseason. They upset the number 1 seed, Los Angeles Naturals, in the semifinals. They beat the Philadelphia Wiffle Ball Club in the wild card. They're used to being the underdog. They're definitely going to be a team to look out for. Caleb Jeter, player to look out for today.
100%, and more on that and those players in a few moments. But let's head down to the stadium and get our player introductions underway.
It's time for the starting lineup for the Dallas Pandas. Number 1, Caleb Jeter. Number 3, Ben Doolin. Number 5, Luke Ross. Number 6, Carson Ross. Number 8, Logan Rose. Number 16, Joey Jankowski. And number 19, Jackson Blum. Make some noise once again for the Dallas Pandas. It's time for the starting lineup for the New York Green Apples. Number 3, Reed Warner. Number 4, Brendan Dudas. Number 5, James Clyde. Number 8, William Smithy. Number 11, Sam Skibby. Number 18, Gus Skibby. And number 23, Tyler Blackney. Make some noise once again for the New York Green Apples, y'all.
Boy, oh boy, here we go.
Our
Justin
fans.
Lee.
The players are having fun down there. Let's take a look at the rules real quick on how Big League Wiffle Ball works. 7 players per roster. They have 5 guys in the batting order, 3 players on the field, including the pitcher down on the grass. 4-inning game, 75-mile-per-hour speed limit. Anything over that speed, even if it's a swing, it is an automatic ball, and that gets counted towards the count. Fielders can throw balls at the runners to get them out, so it kind of pegs here and there. Jordan, a lot of different rules for folks to kind of digest here.
Yeah, I will say it's very similar to the game of baseball that everyone knows and loves. You see that 75-mile-an-hour speed limit, and you may think it's going to be a lob. Not the case at all. The pitching mound 42 feet away, so it will feel very fast. Guys are going to be throwing the ball, a lot of velocity and a ton of movement. With that said, Will Smithy, one of the premier pitchers in the country, he's got a dangerous slider that he throws. It looks like it's 95, but it reads 75 on the gun. And here we are, Justin Lee. We're moments away from the World Series of BLW.
Not too far away from a big game and a big moment in Big League Wiffle Ball history. And how we got here, on the shoulders of this guy right here, Will Smithy, in the playoffs, 6 innings pitched, only 1 hit allowed, 2 walks, and 14 strikeouts. A whip of .5 as he faces off their leadoff hitter in Ben Doolin. And this guy, just a young talent like him and his teammate who will be on the mound a little bit later, Caleb Jeter, number 5 and number 6 overall picked in the draft. And they're kind of the reason why this Pandas team is in this position.
Absolutely. They turned this franchise around single-handedly. This is their first season on the Dallas Pandas. With that said, we're 3-0 Will Smithy, he has not gone over the radar gun, but that's 4 straight balls, and I knew adapting to an outdoor element would be a factor. But if you're a Pandas fan, in a 4-inning game, it can get late early, so this walk, you put a ball in play here, and we can see chaos. Hal, just the guy you want.
100%. And what Caleb Jeter did in the playoffs, I mean, if it wasn't the hitting, it was certainly the pitching. 4 for 14, a double and a home run. He's the reason on their side why they're in this position. And you saw the lineup there, Ben Duell and Caleb Jeter, and then the Roses.
Yes.
You've got Carson Rose, Logan Rose, the 2 brothers, and then Luke Rose at the bottom of the order.
Absolutely.
Luke Rose is the guy we're definitely 100% looking forward to.
Yes, leads the Dallas Pandas in home runs. With that said, Will Smithy seems to be dialing it in, a firm slider. We're 1-2, and this is a premier matchup of this wiffle ball game. Will Smithy and Caleb Jeter on both sides of the ball. Both starters today, and both the go-to offense for both teams.
A foul ball there by Caleb Jeter, and you know, these 2 guys have really made their names in this league in such a short amount of time. For Caleb Jeter, who we'll get to a little bit later, both these guys from Clemson, they found wiffle ball, made a love for it there. And Caleb Jeter, a guy who only was there for about, what, 2 years now, he's been playing wiffle ball. I mean, he's been such a standout, but he does strike out there.
Yeah, firm slider for Will Smith. That seems to be his go-to strike pitch right now, and that's a good sign for the New York Green Apples. It looks like he just overpowered Caleb Jeter there, but with that said, and Caleb might have been 0 for before he hit the game-winning homer to send the Pandas to the finals.
So Will Smithy starting to lock in a little bit here, getting a feel for the mound. You know, a little bit different.
Working, yeah.
It certainly is, and you know, the field's a little bit different. There is dirt this time rather than the usual turf.
We're in the finals. We're live on ESPN8. I'm sure there's a lot of nerves. Carson Rose has been swinging a hot bat. He just fouls one straight away back right there. We got a runner on first, 1 out here. You need the ball in play if you are the Pandas. Got to move that runner to third some way, somehow.
And that's what this Pandas team has done. You look at the stats, 2nd overall in the entire league, just behind the LA Naturals in offensive stature, as Carson Rose knocks one into the zone. Strike 3, he's down. We got 2 outs in the top of the first.
2 away, 2 strikeouts in the inning so far for Will Smithy. With that being said, he's going slider heavy. You know, we have not seen that knuckleball that we know is in his bag. We have not seen that overhand 12-6 curveball. But if we can get 3 up, 3 down, not 3 up, 3 down, if we can get out of this first inning unscathed, it's very deep
right
to
out
right
to
field.
center.
Logan Rose.
It's gone.
It's out.
Hard to see, but it looks like there was a catch.
It was caught. That ball was caught to center field. Couldn't get a deep fly ball to the warning track, and it looks like Brandon Dudas, the Boulder Bro himself. Here we go. Let's get a replay of that. Good piece, deep center field. Boulder Bro at the warning track makes the play there.
Kind of throws it at that wall. And not to mention that Brandon Dudas actually has been so good defensively. Almost made highlight reel plays in every single game that they played against you guys in the LA Naturals.
Absolutely. Could have made a game-saving home run, Brandon Dudas, robbing a home run there. But Caleb Jeter, he's going to be the go-to arm for this Dallas Pandas franchise. I think this 1-game format, rather than a best-of-3, it favors Dallas. You know, the less you see Caleb Jeter, the better, the more effective that he will be. Can he throw strikes? Will Smithy, his first batter, 4 straight balls. With that said, Reed Warner's not a guy that you want to try and find the strike zone with. He's a guy that can put the ball over the wall, I mean, against anyone in the country.
And for Caleb Jeter, this in the playoffs, 11 innings pitched, 7 hits allowed. He gave up 3 runs, but the strikeout totals do not lie. 26 strikeouts in the playoffs.
Yes.
He came in, played against Philly wiffle ball, or rather, played against, you know, some really good teams.
He's used to the adversity. He's used to the big moment now. He should be comfortable, and he should feel at home here. He's from South Carolina, not too far away from his hometown, so you know he's got some family here. That's a firm 70 slider below the knees there. That's a great sign. Reed Warner, though, very experienced. Brandon Dudas and Will Smithy, so they've been here before. They've won a couple national titles together.
Reed Warner watches another one.
Spot there. Caleb Jeter, he's picking corners here. Low pipe, inside pipe. We're 0-2 right away. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night there. That'll be 3 pitches. Reed Warner getting sent back to the dugout.
And that's something we'll probably see a lot in this game as well from Caleb Jeter. But not to mention, Gus Skibby right here and what he's been able to do throughout this season as well. The home run totals on his side, probably the biggest hitter on this team. 2 home runs this season. One of those as well, he also had one in the playoffs.
Yes, yeah, he's been a great offensive weapon for this Green Apples lineup this entire season. I mean, they 1 through 5 are deep. Everyone can hold their own weight. But Caleb Jeter's got the ball in the string today. That slider's working very well. He's staying under the limit, too. He looks comfortable today on the mound.
Just kind of behind that last one. And for this Apples team, yes, they've had some really big hits throughout the season, but that batting average has been kind of a concern. Team batting average on the season, but the reason why they're here is because of the pitching and the big hits.
They got great pitching staff, great defense, and they found a way to scrape a couple runs across. In this style, you have to put the ball in play, and with that said, it looks like Gus is having trouble reading that outside slider.
Yeah, just misses one right there. That's a foul ball. You see a little bit to the left side of your screen when you get that view of the pitcher. You've got Tom Gannon, our umpire, who's on the field today. He'll be giving us our calls. All of our reviews will be up here inside the booth. A beautiful pitch by Caleb Jeter.
Stick a ball, Caleb Jeter, hard slider right by Gus Skibby. Caleb Jeter looks difficult to hit today, Justin. He looks like he's dialed in. He's having no issues with the radar gun, and he's pounding the strike zone.
The real question is it a Chris Sale slider?
Oh, boy, it looks like a Chris Sale slider. That lefty slider is absolutely disgusting. But premier matchup of the day, Will Smithy, one of the best players on the Green Apples against Caleb Jeter. Both starters on the mound. If someone's going to get it done, in my humble opinion, it will be Will Smithy, data analyst from Indiana. Very analytical guy.
And this guy had 1 home run in the very first playoff game that they played against the Chicago Bats. And that was the difference in that one game was that home run. And then locking it down pitching-wise, 3 innings pitch, 8 strikeouts. And then that last game, the reason why they're here is because he made that catch right off the get-go.
Ran through a fence to win the game against Jeff Lopes to send his team to Orlando. He looks very comfortable. He fouled off that inside slider. It looks like he sees what's coming well, Will Smithy. Just want to see something in play for the Green Apples.
And they are certainly missing a few of these, just top center and under, as well as Smithy able to foul that pitch off.
Yeah.
Our field dimensions, though, 80 degrees with first base and third base, 42 feet towards the pitcher's mound, right? And then 42 feet to the bases from home plate. And 78 feet at the corners of the wall, and straightaway center is 85 feet away. Goes away with the cutaway and gets some swings. Will Smithy goes down. That's some really good stuff from Caleb Jeter. Back here on ESPN, the Ocho. It's the Panda fan club, the Rose family in the stands today, and in a 0-0 ball game, they're waiting for something to absolutely explode here at the stadium in Orlando, Florida, Jordan.
Stadium's filing in, you know, more and more people getting in, and it looks like waiting to someone to set this place off. What a swing by Luke Rose, topping away pipe from Will Smithy. That slider, he's got that thing working.
Yeah, Luke Rose up to bat here, the cousin of Logan and Carson in the lineup. The only boy with 3 sisters. He's got 2 golden retrievers, and he's looking for a big bomb in the biggest stage of his life. Gets nailed in the back there.
Good thing it's a plastic ball, you know?
100%. 3 home runs on the season.
Very good offensive year.
Yeah, he was kind of the...
Too much, 76. That is too hot for the viewers at home. It was 76 miles an hour, 1 mile an hour over the speed limit, so that will be an automatic ball, making the count 1 and 2 here. So let's see if Luke Rose can make this second life, if he can make something with it here.
You know, the guy who kind of flew under the radar, not a lot of people knew that he was going to have that kind of pop, but just a little bit under that one, and Smithy's just dotting everybody up right now.
Outside pipe. I have not heard Smithy hit the tin yet. He's got that screwball work in the slider, so he's got 2 pitches tunneling from different directions. But top of the lineup here, Ben Doolin, Florida's own in the dish. Oh, man. That was a fantastic spot, just a little bit above Ben Doolin's head, but he recognized that pitch well.
Doolin's looking for that pop as he fouls yet another one off. A guy with a lot of passion, a guy with, you know, that batting average of 412. It's not the biggest pop. He is the guy to get on there, but Smithy gives him another dot on the outside corner. You got to be kidding me.
What a spot. Knuckleball low and away, just kisses off the outside pipe there. What a way to send Ben Doolin to the dugout. Look at this dance. Oh. I mean, Justin, what can you do with it? There's nothing you can do there.
Did I tell you the laws of physics would be defied here today?
Absolutely right. Premier matchup, Caleb Jeter. Ooh, he's He's sitting on that slider, just misses it, fouls it straight. We're 1-1.
A couple of times too, we've seen some of these guys kind of miss under the swing and everything. The same thing there.
Yeah.
And it's that riser, that slider a couple of times that's really been working out, but not just for Smithy, but both him and Caleb Jeter, who's up to bat here.
Both pitchers very effective so far at the start of this ball game.
2 outs, 1-2 count. That one's just outside. Here in the top of the second, 0-0 score on the board still between the New York Green Apples and the Dallas Pandas. Thanks for tuning in. Got him again on the top corner. Ridiculous stuff from Smithy.
Behind Caleb Jeter's head there. Throws that screwball behind his head off the outside pipe. Will Smithy is locked in, the data analyst. He's putting the numbers in. He's coding things to precision here at Disney Wild World of Sports.
He's absolutely calculating these pitches and ridiculous. That's right up to his eye level.
Yeah, from behind his head to the outside pipe. Very difficult pitch to do anything with here.
And there's not really much you can do with certain pitches like that, but it just seems like it's going to have to be some small contact, something between these two teams.
Force the other team to make that play defensively, and with that said, that was a fast 3 up, 3 down for Will Smithy. You know, they got to have some confidence. They're the home team here. If they can score a run, they really put the pressure on the Dallas Pandas moving into the 3rd inning. But Caleb Jeter, he's been money. He's been absolutely money this postseason. He looks great today. We haven't seen a ball put in play, right?
Not yet, as it seems. Just a walk so far.
Yeah, just that first walk from leadoff batter.
Everything else has been strikeouts, and that's what Caleb Jeter did against the first 3 guys, but then Tyler Flackney and Sam Skibby coming up.
Yeah, first at-bats, Tyler Flackney. New dad, father to daughter Tate, born recently 4 months ago. From Minnesota, used to work for the Minnesota Twins, used to be a sales rep. He's stepping into the dish. Former national champion, favorite athlete, Byron Buxton. That guy's got some stuff as well.
Let's see if he's got the Buxton pop. Just missed on the outside corner. And for Tyler Flackney, a lot of these guys in this lineup, they used to play baseball together, and it almost just, that's usually how that connection begins at the University of Indianapolis for a lot of these guys.
Absolutely. Tyler Flackney, he loves hitting the slider, and Jeter's feeding him that slider, but that was pure queso fast
at the speed limit.
But Flackney, I feel like he's going to be a guy he could put bat to ball here, hopefully, put it in play.
Another one 76. Similar, but that one's a little too hot.
Yup, he had one extra Pop-Tart, too much there. Got to dial it back, but we're 1-2. But a pitch like that, what you think is a strikeout, now gives the batter second life. Flackney might be able to put the ball in play and make something happen here. Will he deviate from that slider? I hope so, because that's all he's thrown, Flackney. I think if he throws it again, Flackney may send it to Bangladesh. We'll see.
It seems like the wheelhouse. With 2-2 count, pitch on the way, he got it with the cutter.
Backdoored sinker there, up and away. Very difficult pitch for Flackney to do anything with. Both pitchers have been extremely effective here. It looks like they're comfortable. We need someone to figure it out at the plate, though. Put the ball in play, one time.
And it could be this guy right here, Sam Skibby. Although the numbers haven't been what he's wanted throughout the year, why not in a situation like this? And for the guy who has been a legend of this game, he's been playing since '03. I wasn't even in elementary school when he was playing wiffle ball, and this guy's been around the game for that long.
It's unbelievable. Truly feels like he is the voice of BLW. St. Louis, Missouri's own Sam Skibby, in a good way to eliminate the entire years by hitting a home run when it matters most, live on ESPN8 on the Ocho Day.
Got him with the riser again, and 72 miles per hour on that pitch. And in the stands today, he's got his wife in the building. Yeah, his kids, Jack McGuire and Wyatt, watching at home.
Oh, good piece by Sam Skibby, fouled straight back. As the second at-bats of the day come along, you know what Jeter's throwing. So on that slider and screwball.
Got him with the riser again.
Yeah, that submarine, more like a 6-12, if you will, riser that just went cutting some grass right to the bottom of the strike zone there.
So nobody still yet for the Green Apples. And
Kylo Ren stepping into the box here, looks like, right, Justin Lee? Who do we got here?
A lot of folk have said that Reed Warner kind of looks like that. And for Kylo, it's almost got me there, Reed Warner. He said he's taking a lot of photos in parking lots because they think he's Adam Driver.
I was ready to run.
He does have a home run this season, so we'll see if he's got that dark side power to him. Just below the zone.
Feels like first batter of this inning that's ahead in the count, 2-0, and he looks like a guy who's ready to do damage now.
If not, it's always been able to get on base, and another one of those risers as well. We got
Wiffle's number one fan.
in
Let's
the
go,
stands.
baby. We got him here at Disney Wild World of Sports of the Ocho Day. Going to be a great day. Stay tuned all day long. Bottom of the second here, 2 outs away. Reed Warner, 2-1 count. Feels like now's the time, though. It's his count.
Pitch on the way, tries to go inside and misses, and nothing on that swing.
Yeah,
there.
it looks like they're recognizing that slider, and they're starting to sit on it. Tyler Flackney looked like, he was jumping out early, but with that said, Caleb Jeter's putting it in spots where they cannot hit it, bringing it inside.
Another one of those risers
there.
Goes above the zone there. And you see Ben Doolan talking in his ear, too, telling him, all right, where should I put these pitches?
Yep.
Where should I put these balls? Try to keep it away from these hitters.
Yeah.
Because they know one big swing, especially with this Green Apples team, can make the difference.
Especially a game like today. Wow, Reed Warner all over that. But fantastic spot by Caleb Jeter. Up and in corner, but Reed's seeing it, like we got a slider, we got a screwball. You got to put it in play.
Got him with the riser, and he walks off the mound, clean slate. Still nothing with the Pandas and the Green Apples. We're still looking for that first hit. No hits here in Orlando.
All players in the league, go get yourself a jersey, go get a shirt.
Smithy, first ball almost looked like it was going to be in play, but it's fouled off. We're in the top of the third, 0-0, only one base runner so far. Everything else has just been strikeouts after strikeouts.
Yeah, we're in the middle of a pitcher's duel here, but someone's got to break it open. The Pandas have been the best offensive team this year and in the postseason, so maybe they can put a ball in play, but with that said, Will Smithy, he looks just electric. Hitting corners, got every pitch working. Little front hip slider starts. Looks like it was going to hit him and breaks out of the strike zone away. Fantastic pitch. We got one away here, top of the third inning.
Ridiculous stuff from Will Smithy as he brings down Carson Rose, and still no one's able to get through any of these pitchers so far. And they're throwing stuff we didn't even see them throw in the playoffs, people. You're watching some prime-time wiffle ball pitching from these two guys.
That said, the one guy that put the ball in play is stepping into the box. Logan Rose, a deep fly ball to Boulder Bro Brendan Dudas in the first inning. Second at bat here. He looks like he's seeing the ball well, but that little screwball from Will Smithy fell off of a mountaintop, it looked like here. We're 0-2, one away. Do we see the knuckleball? Do we see that 0-2 knuckleball here from Will Smithy?
We've seen everything, the slider, the cutters, the knuckleballs, that and more. Here it comes. Oh, he tried it, and it was just off by inches.
What a great eye by Logan Rose, not expanding the strike zone, chasing that pitch there.
1-2 again, or it should be 2-2, but
Goes
that
back
is
to
a
it
swing and a
again.
miss for Logan Rose as he goes down as well. And Smithy, still nothing on the boards for the Dallas Pandas.
Yeah,
Big
he's
surprise.
money. He's working ahead. He's establishing the strike zone early, and then he goes to that knuckleball outside, that great knuckleball inside, forcing Logan to offer at it. And in steps Luke Rose, the Pandas' home run leader in this regular season.
Beautiful pitch right there by Will Smithy. And Luke Rose, Logan Rose, including his brother Carson.
The Rose
as well.
family.
Rose
Yeah.
family, they started this league when they were 14 years old in the backyard of their field, featured on Good Morning Phoenix, and now here we are in a big stage in Orlando, Florida, in the middle of a beautiful day for wiffle ball. Another beautiful slider, 1-2-3, good night, and a 1-2-3 inning for Will Smithy. Just again, no offense to be had with. Another look at that beautiful riser.
Very effective. That slider riser is working, but the Green Apples, they got to get a run for him, man. This lineup is too talented to not score. Will Smithy, he's throwing too great of a game for you to not give him a run. They got to put the ball in play. You got to force this Pandas team to make plays.
And another note about this Green Apples team, a lot of these guys not unfamiliar to the big screen. You yourself too, not that long ago, 3 years ago, here for the NWA All-Star Game on ESPN, the Ocho, back in Manchester Meadows in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Robles, Brandon Dudas, Gus Skibby and Sam, Will Smithy, Tyler Flackney.
Yes, Tyler Flackney was the MVP that day. He hit a moonshot home run into the bleachers, and then he threw 2 scoreless innings on the day. Gus Skibby played that day, Brandon Dudas. So as you said, we've been here before. It's not their first time on live TV for some New York Green Apple guys, but we need to see them seize this moment and get some offense going here. People want to see some offense. We don't want to see just strikeouts.
And especially for this Green Apples team that has been so good when it comes to big hits so far, and none other than Gus Skibby, who has been that guy for them in terms of the home run blast. But against Caleb Jeter, not an easy play.
Ben Doolin there.
Throw to first. Is it in time? Safe is the
call on the field. Will they challenge? I do not know. That was a bang-bang play. It looked like Ben Doolin just took his time there. Tried to run and close the distance. We got the replay on the field. Gus Skibby, 10 feet tall, flying down the line. He's safe. My initial reaction is he's safe. He's got 10 feet. So, yeah, it looks like he gets that leg in there.
Gets that foot down, and they do have one challenge, and they're going to save it for the rest of this game, even though it's still very close. But we've got our first base runner, our first hit of the game, thanks to Gus Skibby. That went a little too high. We got a 1-1 count on Will Smithy, who's been so good so far in this one. Again, talked about the senior data analyst. Also a long drive champion.
Wow. I mean, I believe it. He's a guy very meticulous with his preparation, and I think he's going to be one of the big players that makes a difference in this game. With that said, Caleb Jeter, he's just very effective. I mean, having a very effective at-bats, but Jeter's throwing great.
Kind of missed the zone there, and it'll be 2-2 for Will Smithy. The team overall for the Green Apples is a .208 batting average, 2 home runs, only 4 runs scored. So they didn't really get a lot of runs in those games, but it's because of this pitching that really got it done. So if anything, right now seems like the right moment to start getting something going.
They've been here before. Like you said, they've had to scrape and claw runs out all year long, but they can rely on Will Smithy and know that he's going to keep them in a game. But you want to see ball in play. If you can push this run to the third, that'd be great. 76, that's too hot. That's huge. We're full count now. Full count, runner on first. Nobody out. Uh-oh. What a turn of events here.
Let's see if it's uh-oh time here for Caleb Jeter. Again, he did give up a few runs, a few hits, a lot of strikeouts, but he does give up base runners, but comes away
that's
72
too high.
fast.
Oh, no. Is this going to get in Caleb Jeter's head now? We got 2 guys on, no one out, and the body language. The body language, it looks like he's a little bit frustrated. I think the pitch call there to throw that screwball, it was a great decision. I think the adrenaline, though, it's 3-2. He doesn't want to leave it hanging. Just do a little bit too hard there for ball 4.
You see at the radar says 78 there, and here's Tyler Flackney. Got the bottom pipe of the zone.
Spot there, 72 bottom pipe. Flackney's seen the ball well.
He is, and James Klein is actually taking over at first base right now.
Courtesy runner for the pitcher, Will Smithy.
18 years old, the youngest guy on this team, number 9 overall pick in the draft.
Too hot. That's too hot. 76 there. That's a factor. He's, got to slow it down. But that swing by Flackney, he's trying to send that to the Twin Cities. 74. They're working the count. It looks like they're seeing him 3-0.
Tyler Flackney, a guy who has a lot of
he swung 3-0 at ball 4. Justin Lee, no. How could you?
You were looking for the red light there is what you were trying to...
It's baseball 101. You swing 3-0, you better put it into the trees. But he just bailed Caleb Jeter. Can Caleb Jeter capitalize on that now, Justin Lee? That 3-0, ball 4 expanding the zone. Oh, no. Very hittable pitch, though. 3-1. And Flackney's a guy that, you don't mind him swinging
3-2. He swings and misses and goes down. That's the big out there for Caleb Jeter.
It wasn't full there. I thought it was 3-2 or what? Yeah. So that was full right there. Man,
Caleb Jeter gets a big crucial out. Runners at first and second, bottom third. No runs. Sam Skibby looking for a good one here.
Jeter's has not had command and strike zone this inning. I think you got to take at least 1 strike this inning with a guy in second.
That one's up the zone at 75.
Firm little outside slider there from Caleb Jeter. With him being lefty, being a righty in the box, it really looks like it's miles away in that lefty batter's box, but it somehow comes back and hits the outside zone. It's a very difficult pitch to read.
That's the magic of wiffle ball, if you've ever seen it. Skibby
that looks like it was
the
leg. Great eye by Skibby. Very effective here. So we got a 2-1 count here. 2 guys on, 1 out, bottom of the third. What a time for the Green Apples to score right here, right now, Justin.
Can he play to the music of his favorite musician, Andy Grammer? He's looking for that good one.
Sam Skibby having an at-bat here. What a moment.
Here's the 3-1, and he's got it.
Boy,
bases are filled up.
Oh, no. So,
bottom third.
I mean, we got one out. So for the viewers at home, if there was to be a ground ball and you want to get the out on the runner going third to home, the defense has to either hit the runner with the wiffle ball, peg him, or hit the strike zone in the air before the runner gets to home plate. So there's going to be some decisions that need to be made. Do you try and peg the runner, or do you try and just hit the strike zone before the runner gets to home plate? Looks like we got infield in. We got Reed Warner at the dish, bases loaded, one away.
He's been solid this season, a home run this year, 5 hits in 14 at-bats, a 357 batting average. If you wanted a guy to get this job done, you're going to go to Kyle Wren with one swing at the lightsaber there. Got him with the piping. That one just barely off.
Yeah, it's 2-0. Jeter's got to settle down, bear down, just throw a strike here. Let's get it to 2-1.
The other pitchers they would have to look for is Jackson Blood, but he's able to bring it back.
And you see how Reed is taking that pitch. He doesn't look comfortable. It doesn't look like he's seeing that pitch very well from Caleb Jeter and going right back to it.
Here's the next delivery. He tries to clean one off the deck.
You need a punch out here, Justin. A punch out here puts 2 outs on it, really relaxes the defense. A punch out here makes changes the dynamic here. What a big spot. 2-2 count, bases juiced. 1 away.
Delivery up in the air. Got the Wren. It's foul. Just barely.
Oh, what a pump fake. That was a 10 out of 10 bat flip, Justin. I thought we saw a grand salami here on Ocho Day.
Right swing, just a long strike just beyond the pole, and you saw everybody gasp as soon as that ball was up in the air. And now Jeter can wipe the sweat off of his brow after that ball. We'll do it again, 2-2.
Did that hit
Was it tipped? Yes.
Hit hand first,
it looks like the hand got it first.
Count.
Big pitch in a big
motion
moment.
here. Full count, 1 out. I mean, if I'm Reed, you got to be swinging. You got to think he's not going to walk you.
Reed Warner swings and misses.
75, what a pitch, Caleb Jeter.
Got Gus Skibby up to the plate here.
Biggest weapon for the New York Green Apples, Gus Skibby.
2 outs, bases loaded. Oh, he was looking for the fence on that swing.
He's playing hero wiffle ball there, trying to hit a grand slam, but love that for Jeter. They're working ahead.
Takes one in play, off the ground, play it first. Did they get him?
If he didn't, that's a run scored. It's a bang-bang play.
It looks like they're going to go to a booth review,
Yes,
it seems like here.
A booth review. Did Ben Doolin peg Gus Skibby before he reached first base? Here we go. Here's the first replay. Or did Logan Rose? I'm sorry, Logan Rose.
Logan Rose at first. You see Sam's hopped over him.
That's close.
That's very close. Can we get a second look here?
Gus Skibby being 10 feet tall really helps him out. Second bang play involving
Watch
him.
that foot there.
Oh my God, I don't know.
So close.
The call on the field was out, right?
It looks like the call on the field initially was out.
I got safe here on that replay right there. I believe he was safe. I believe the foot got down. Okay, Tom Gannon's call was safe. I believe he's safe.
We are going with
we're going to
safe.
confirm that call there. Umpire call on the field was safe. The video review confirmed it was not irrefutable. So now that is 1-0. Base is still loaded. That, trying to peg the runner, probably great in the long run because it only allowed 1 run to score instead of 2.
It's a good decision there by Logan Rose nonetheless. And here's Will Smith. He takes
Will
one.
Smithy
Leaves the
yard.
Slam into the Orlando sky.
Hasta la pasta, Will Smithy, the data analyst. He says, I got plans. I don't need no extra innings today. What a moonshot grand slam. That is going to make it 5-0 here in the bottom of the third as we get a replay on this.
What a hit.
Perfect there, Justin.
And it couldn't have been anyone else in this moment throwing strikeouts, and now he dishes out a grand slam to put his team up 5-0.
Wow.
In the World Series.
Off the bat there. Big time moment. What a way to kick off the Ocho Day with a grand slam here in the bottom of the third. But, as I say, Pandas have been down many times this postseason. This game is not over yet.
Certainly not. They've scored a lot of their runs.
That was 84. Looks like Jeter's just frustrated now. That was pure gasoline, though.
They've scored a lot of the runs in the later parts of the game throughout the season. So we'll see how that kind of comes to fruition later on. Still one more inning for them to really kind of cut through with this.
Yeah.
And in unfamiliar territory almost for this Dallas Pandas team, but
absolutely. I mean, You just want to get out of this inning, just get yourselves an opportunity to swing the bats. But walking people not going to help there. Oh, no, looks like that pitch hit the outside part of the strike zone. Caleb Jeter gets out of the inning. 5 runs on the board for the New York Green Apples, and we are 3 outs away from the New York Green Apples winning the inaugural Big League Wiffle Ball Championship.
We'll be back. 5-0 Green Apples after Will Smithy's grand slam. A Will Smithy grand slam before that. A run scored by Gus Skibby's little infield blooper single in the infield. 5-0, and he can finish it off. Will Smithy can here in the top of the 4th inning in the World Series.
Yeah, he's 3 outs away from really putting a bow on a legendary performance here on the 10-year anniversary of the Ocho Day. What a great swing by Ben Doolin. With that said, 3 outs away, Justin, from the Green Apples being the inaugural Big League Wiffle Ball champions.
3 outs away indeed, and Will Smithy is leaving right where he left off, dialing up strikes like he's been all day, up to our estimate about 8 strikeouts, a pop-up, and a walk so far, and got him 1, 2, 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night.
I mean, Will Smithy, have a day. He looks excellent. Sliders working, risers working, knuckleball outside pipe. He's got everything on a string. He's hitting grand slams. I mean, what a day for him. The data analyst, give him the day off tomorrow. What's today, Friday? I'd scratch that. Give him Monday off to let the guy enjoy his time here in Disney World. Come on. I hope he's got folks in Greenwood, Indiana watching right now.
They got to enjoy a little bit of that Disneyland spirit yesterday.
Absolutely.
For most of these guys. It was a little bit of chaos for a lot of these guys flying in, and there were storms around the airport. So a lot of guys, I mean, you had to get through some crazy stuff.
You know, a lot of the things that people don't see behind the camera. Sam Skibby, one of those guys that really got in late, but with his Green Apples being up 5-0, I'm sure all those travel woes completely out of his brain.
Absolutely. That one just off the zone.
Well, knuckleball low and away. Great eye by Caleb Jeter. 3-1. We need a base runner for the Dallas Pandas.
They need something. Almost got the zone, did it? It looks like it did, so it is a strike there. 3-2 for Will Smithy. Comes back on top pipe. Oh, my.
Oh, boy. Looks like he threw that at the top of the Cabana Bay Beach Resort. It's locally close by there. We are 1 out away, Justin, from the Green Apples winning the first season of Big League Wiffle Ball. Just a very difficult pitch to do anything with. But Will Smithy, I mean, what a performance on both sides of the ball today.
It's ridiculous, just the way that has worked out for Will Smithy so far. And I don't know if he expected that, how this performance has been for him. But, I mean, to be in a pressure moment and to still do the things that he does, deep fly ball, but it looks like it's going to just trail foul. And 1-1 counts. Carson Rose has to get something going here for the Pandas.
Yeah, Carson Rose, co-founder of the Atlas water bottle brand with his friend Reed Umar, puts ball in play to Boulder.
Play to first.
One hop scoop from second.
And the Green Apples are on top of the wiffle ball world.
Wow, Green Apples, your Big League Wiffle Ball champions. Will Smithy, what a performance. Gary V, I hope you're going crazy, folks. New York, the Knicks win. The Green Apples win. Can New York lose, Justin?
The Green Apples and Brandon Dudas makes the play. They've got everything. Green Apples fly across the sky. Here's another look at that final play.
What a player by Brandon Dudas. One hop on the knees and a scoop there from Sam Skibby. The scoop to win it. Solidify the no-hitter. Grand slam 4 RBI day for Will Smithy. Does everything, both sides of the ball.